over. Ik heb dus een chip in mijn hoofd laten zetten. Ik hoor je al denken, in je hoofd? Maar ja, in mijn hoofd. En het is echt een toppertje. Het was dus echt binnen no time gepiept, deed helemaal geen pijn. En het leuke van alles is dat ik nu absoluut alles hands-free kan doen. Door TikTok scrollen, liken, reageren, ik hoef het maar te denken en het is gebeurd. En met kortingscode ELISA20 kunnen jullie snoetjes ook 20% korting krijgen op jullie allereerste chip in jouw snoetje. Leuk hè? Die chip in mijn hoofd, die heb ik natuurlijk niet echt. Maar zou het wel kunnen? Ze zitten toch ook al in je kat en in je hond?
Volgens mij is het dan dat ze dan een chip met je adres en telefoonnummer of zo in die hond daar.
Als het goed is kan je ook gewoon weten waar je hond is als hij weg is.
Ja, dat is waar. Maar als ze in je huisdieren zitten, kunnen ze dan ook in mensen zitten?
Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM law, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great mission and teaching me well. Peace and salutations be to all for the elect. I'm Brother Tazam Gabar, coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. We're going to begin on this lesson going into the MOTB being normalized. And this lesson is based upon this video. I'm going to have it placed into the intro, but this lesson is based upon this video where the Dutch over there in where the Dutch is, man, they are promoting and trying to normalize the MOTB technology, the CHIP, man. You know, you gotta spell it out because this devil looks for algorithms on these videos so they can take the videos down. But pretty much she was explaining in the video how she has one in her head, which later in the video she says she doesn't really have it in her head, but she was trying to normalize the CHIP really by saying, you know, pretending as though she had one in her head and saying that she could do everything hands-free, pertaining to technology, you know. If that thing is in your head, you can do everything hands-free pertaining to technology. What happens when you get EMP'd, man? What happens then? Does that shut off a major part of your body as well? You know, like that movie Surrogates. All the people was like connected to the system, and when they put up the press of a button, everybody dropped. Or imagine getting an EMP and everybody's body is dependent upon a CHIP now, because it's inside of your brain and it's telling your brain, giving your brain commands, man. You know, forcing your brain to give your body certain commands. It's like having a Bluetooth in your head, man. Not only that, but this radiation is cooking you. You know, CHIP's got radiation emitting from them, man. And inside of your body is it's very detrimental to your health. Alright? But she was pretty much going into the many miracles, like it says here in Revelations. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 14. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast." Alright, and those miracles extends from the MOTB. That's why this is one verse right before the MOTB, man. Right before the MOTB verses. You know, because using that MOTB, they're going to be doing many miracles. It's going to cause people to walk again. Like the paralyzed going to be able to get up and walk again, man. It's going to cause the blind to see, you know. It's going to cause the deaf to hear. And many more things, man, like unlocking your car doors, unlocking your house doors, clocking you in for work, scrolling up and down on your phone, down social media, liking and commenting like she was saying in the video. All these things you're going to be able to do with this CHIP, and it's going to be considered miracles. You're gonna be able to pay for things with this thing, man. You know, they're gonna scan your forehead. Literally, like they're gonna scan your head or your head. And that's gonna be legal Tinder, man. You know, the CHIP is gonna be the new Tinder. You know, and it's gonna be scanning your head, scanning your hand. You know, now they got such a thing where you can do something called Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, and it's gradualism, where this devil with time is getting closer and closer to conditioning the people as time goes on, closer and closer to resembling the CHIP. You know, now you just, you know, I went from cash to the swipe of a card to the chip on the card, and then, you know, it went from holding your card. It went to holding your card over the what do they call those things? The card acceptor. I'm just gonna say card acceptor, man. Now you hold your card over it, and it's a wireless payment. You don't even have to put your card. You don't have to swipe your card. You don't have to stick a chip in. None. You just hold it over it, and it receives the payment as if it was a Bluetooth or something. You know. But through the signals it was emitting, the radiation signals that it was emitting, it was able to receive your payment. Which that in itself is a wowzer, man. It makes you go, wow, how did that even happen? This card is like, it makes you think, wow, this card is like magic or something. But no, it's Esau's technology. This is what he's actually trying to do with you. And now he's to the point where your phone, you can hold your phone over the thing and it'll accept it. Which is Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, whatever. You know? They'll accept payments that way. The next step is holding your hand over it, man. With the CHIP inside of your hand. You see how it got closer and closer to being inside of you. You know? The payments are getting closer and closer to being inside of you. That's the next step. You know? It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Alright, so these people are going to be backed into a corner to where they're going to feel like they were forced to worship the image of the beast. You know, which those that buck and those that fold, they're going to receive wrath from on high, from YAHAWASHI, man. You know, it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image should both speak and cause that as many as would not, and will cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, and free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So no man is going to be able to buy or sell, you know, unless you got that mark, unless you got that MOTB, man. You know, that's just the way it is, man. It's a scary thing, but that's the way life is going to be very soon now. You know, all this devil has to do is cut off cash, and immediately it's going to the CHIP. They're already talking about CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency. That's paying electronically instead of, you know, with cash. It's literally wiping away cash, and all these countries are already switching over to it. Babylon is going to be the, you know, one of the last ones to switch over to it, you know, to finalize everything, man. Because everything usually happens over in the east before it hits the west. So Babylon going, you know, be one of the last ones to do it, get it up and running. They coming out with a CHIP, but they gonna come down with it very hard, man. You know, they coming down with it very hard. They're trying to be, they're trying to lead the world in power. But as time goes on, these other countries are getting stronger and stronger. And Babylon's getting left in the dirt. Very soon now, Babylon ain't gonna be the world's superpower no more. So That's why the scripture says he knoweth that he had but a short time. He's going to come down with great wrath. Revelation 12:12. You know, he's in a race to keep his kingdom, to hold his kingdom. His kingdom's running out. You know? And it's looking to him like these other nations are going to take it. You know? And right when they go to war to fight for who's going to rule the world next, Yahawashi Mashiach is going to crack the sky and tell the whole world that the Israelites are going to rule next. That we got next, man. You know? That's why the scriptures say, the angels shall sound a voice in heaven saying, now will salvation come. You know? Now will salvation come and the kingdom of Yahawashi. You know? Because what? That's the gospel. It's coming for the Israelites. It's not coming for you damn Russians, you Moabites, you damn Edomites. Y'all had your chance, man. Y'all had your time. Y'all had your fun. And when Babylon ruled, y'all ate at their table. So guess what? Now it's time for the Israelites to rule. And y'all ain't eating at our table, man. Y'all gonna eat from, you know, kissing our feet, man. You're gonna eat from the dust of our feet, man. You know, you're gonna be in subjection and we're gonna rule you with a heavy hand, man. You know. It says, here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So this is what's going to be entering inside of you. The barcode that contains this number on it, 666, man. You know, and that's going to be on this CHIP. That's how they're going to be able to scan your hand and scan your forehead. You're going to be a product of Edom, product of Babylon. Let's believe in Babylon burns, you're going to burn with Babylon. Because Babylon and all of its products is going to burn. All the things that it produces, all the things that it owns, all the things that belong to it is going to burn. And if you get that CHIP inside of you, you belong to Babylon. Therefore, you're going to die with Babylon. All right. But with that, I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. I cannot walk those in truth and sincerity. So next time I do say Shalom.